wood I want to talk about is an important wood, and this is a molding plane. And we see this wood used often in molding plane, but it's very important in the study of early American furniture because it's not American. Most molding planes were made in England, and even the ones imported in America, and they were made out of beech wood. And beech wood has a very distinctive grain with this widely spaced out little kind of rectangular specks kind of scattered throughout the wood. And so come up and take a look. There's two molding planes up here. And that kind of speckle pattern is really important. When we get into the Chippendale period and the classical period, especially in seating furniture and chairs and sofas, there's a lot of similarity in design and not a lot of secondary wood to look at in an upholstered sofa. And often they'll have mahogany legs. And so the mahogany comes from the Caribbean. That's not going to give you an indication of origin. But if you look at the frame, then you can see, is it made out of white pine, tulip, poplar, or does it have beech wood in it? If it has beech wood in it, then you really have to slow down and be careful that you're not looking at an English antique. And maybe because we're in America, the American antiques tend to have more value to us. There were really less of them produced in the period, so you want to make sure that you understand what beech wood looks like, and that that's a wood that you can identify and really help you get on your way to understanding the origin of the piece and its American origin. So we'll talk about one more piece.
Yeah, we'll finish with burl. So burl, when you see a tree like it with a big knot on the side, a big wart, that's what we call a burl. It's a mutation to the particular tree, and it creates this sort of tortured sort of mold. That's all I can think of. And you know, probably everybody's seen it. There was actually one right in the center of Colchester, and every once in a while I drive by waiting for somebody to cut it off and take it home. But what happens is and we often find this in two woods, maple and ash. And it creates this wart, and they used to make bowls out of them. That bowl right there is one of the finest in America. And you see the handles? It actually imitates a ram's horn arm on a chair. There is debate whether that is Native American or colonial. Nobody's really certain. It's been here at the shop for a long time, and it's one of the best burls that exist. And this one is the one that Moses came out of the Nile. Pharaoh's daughter found him, and Moses' name means mumbles, and that's where it all started. So the Native American bowls were actually, how they started to make them was they would put fire coals, and they would burn the center out until they got sort of the shape they wanted, and then they used sharp rocks or similar type to shape them. And so these are three examples of burl bowls that we have.
And this one is native made. And from the design, we can understand that it's Iroquois. We can attribute it to the Iroquois tribe up in the Great Lakes region. And that has to do with the shape, with the open, pierced hands on the ends. And then if you look at the sides, the shape swells up, goes down, and then swells up into the center. And that's actually the two deities reaching out with their hands meeting in the center. So it's a representational ceremonial bowl. And then if you compare it to this one, where you can see ridges on the outside where this was turned on a lathe. It has the lip on the edge here too, and a well-defined foot. That was made on a lathe. That's probably a colonial made bowl because the natives didn't use lathes so often anyway, or until much later.
So we're going to end the story with Moses' bowl. Plum pudding mahogany. Plum pudding, okay, so plum pudding mahogany. This is mahogany. This is a cookie board. And you would make a cookie out of marzipan. And this was done by the best carver in the colonies at the time. His name was John Conger, and he was a he was a baker, and he carved his own cookie boards, and he started doing it commercially. And so there's no question this is by Conger, and it has the American Eagle, and it has some really iconic figures, and he used only the best quality mahogany, very straight grain, because it was easy to carve. And so that's what it looks like on the back. It's totally doesn't have any flame, no crotch. It was just a really straight grain. Plum pudding grew sort of like the same reason that figured maple, bird's eye maple, and it had little flaws in the wood. And plum pudding is like it has little sort of imperfections, and it gives a like little sort of model, good word, modeled throughout the piece of wood. So maybe on a mahogany desk, you would have a lid made of plum pudding mahogany. They would save it for where it was going to be seen the most, because it really gave the piece of wood that they were going to put in some specific spot, like a lid, where it's pretty flat area, but they wanted to have something exciting about it. And so plum pudding mahogany is pretty scarce. We rarely find it. But you'll always find, if you do find it, it's usually on the top of a table, a lid of a desk, or draw fonts on a piece of furniture. So that's what plum pudding is. Okay, thank you all for coming.